If you believe in yourself, Sylvia Johnston. So myself and Leanne were chatting about Sylvia trying to come up with questions and things. It's really hard to come up with questions with this one, isn't it? It's really hard. That exactly, yeah. So we were trying to come up with something, and we were saying that how we have noticed a big change in you over the last 12 months, and how we feel that you've kind of stepped into yourself and become authentically you. And we wanted you to share a little bit about that, if that's okay with you, Sylvia.
Okay. To the floor. Straight in. Thanks, you sis. Can you hear me? I've got to give you a bit. Thanks, sis. I love you. Your fault, Laura. I don't know where to start, but I'm going to read something I wrote down that I found. I went online and actually looked up what does it mean to be authentic, like what is out there. And it came up with authentic empowerment. It's a state of inner authority, a feeling of being safe and secure in who you are, what you know to be true for you. It's not something that you can find outside, okay? It's within yourself. It's within you, it's within yourself, being yourself, oneself. We're conditioned today to be everything but ourselves. In everything, not just in business, in everything. You look a certain way, be a certain way, talk a certain way, wear your hair, you make whatever it is, okay? But the power is being yourself. And when you do that, it's kind of like a sense of relief. Like Gemma, I'm going through a struggle. I'm already divorced, I've been there, done that. I've been single parenting for 13 years by myself. Not dating, none of those things. I am in struggle right now, where I just got sick and tired of trying to be like everybody else. Doing this, doing that, trying it. You know, I just got tired of doing it. It wasn't working for me, it didn't feel right, and I was getting frustrated. So I just thought, right? Yeah. Fuck it. I tried it the other way, I know where that leads. I haven't actually tried to just do me and see whether people like me or don't like me. And that's literally what I did. I dropped everything. Tulum was a big part of that. Earning my very first incentive trip, I've been with Unique for 8 years, or 9 years this December. I've never earned a trip because I never thought it was anything I was ever able to earn, or quite frankly, that was for me because I was black. And every time I saw the pictures, it was all my lighter, bright sisters. So I just didn't think it was for me. So I just never tried. But it got to them within 24 hours. I needed it for me, and it just did something for my soul. And that's why I'm going back. I'm there next year. But the thing is, with what being authentically you, like, it's okay. There's people out there that are like you, that are looking for you. I feel personally, when we look everywhere, there's this lady called Colleen, No Shame Sales Game.
Oh yeah.
Does anyone know her?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. She did a reel, well, it was a live, I think she turned it into a reel, where she said that she is tired in the network marketing industry. Everywhere she's looking, everybody's doing the same. It's the sales pitch. Everything's a sales pitch. It doesn't matter what you're putting up, everything is a pitch. And she's right. I feel the same. Everybody is doing the same thing over and over and over again. But it's not true to who they are. You're just copying and pasting. You may not physically be copying and pasting the words, but it might be a template the whole world is using. Every single company, whether it's Unique, it's Plus, Avon, but we're all doing the same thing. Sales come around, it's sales season, everybody's doing the same thing. it's recruitment, everybody's doing the same thing. Everywhere you look, and it's boring, sorry, quite frankly, it's boring, and it's not attracting anybody. That's why we struggle to make sales, because that Joe Bloggs person has seen that same post a million times all over the internet. Exactly the same post. It might not be the same company, but the word's the same, the template is the same, the recruitment message is the same, the inbox message is the same. I got tired of doing that. I don't want to be that person. I just do me, and I just like to try new things. What do I like? Who was it that said it earlier? Jenny said it, copycat, Ashley said it. Find the people that inspire you, that you truly love their work. Like some of mine, I love Shari Brown, I love Morgan, I can never pronounce her surname. She's Wycon at the moment. She's French, she's in the French market. Sadie's another one. Lucy Preston's another one. Miss Hannah here's another one. Find those people and don't copy and paste, but why do you like them? What is it that attracts you to that person? And then try it yourself. I've been trying doing reels differently, my posts differently that are true to me, and I've been very vulnerable in what's going on in my life. That doesn't mean you have to disclose everything of what's happening, but I take them on a journey through my stories. People know what's happening with me because they see it in my stories, and people come to me and inbox me. I'm not the girl that's going to inbox. I'm not the girl that's going to do the 100 list, hey, have you ever thought about this? Hey, would you like to, I'm not that person, it isn't for me, and that's totally okay. I am the black sheep in the room. There was a time that I didn't want to be a black sheep in the room. I've always been a black sheep in my family, and I hated it. Okay, I hate it, but now I see it as a blessing, because I am different. Even today, it's a pink thing. I don't do pink. Okay? So when they say, I ain't got nothing pink. This is my gym top. Okay, that's all. That's the only thing I have. And I did that because I was going to be on here, and I was like, well, I thought I was just going to come along, and I'll just sit in the back. And then I got the message. And now I've got a couple of people on my list. If they show up in my inbox, do not answer. They want something from you. Okay? I do me. I just do me. I watch what people are doing, what resonates with me. Does that feel right? Do I like that? Okay, how can I do that differently? How can I do that as me? I'm not going to do something just because the masses are doing it. It's not authentic. We're just literally following like sheep. And I'm not trying to disrespect anybody. I'm just saying, take what you're taught and then find how it works for you authentically. Does that feel right to you? Does that feel good to you? Does that wording sound right? What's that chat thing you lot are all using? Deeply, I don't know, I've never used it, don't know how, I don't even know how to get onto it. No intention to use it either. So, right? I'm not, because it's not authentic to me. To me, it's like, well, no, I like to write my own messages. I like to put my own feeling to, depending on who I'm talking to, and chat, whatever it's called, isn't going to be able to do that for me. I'm sorry, that's just me. Yeah, I get why people use it, I see the benefit into why. There's a time and a place to be able to use things like that. But I do not use that daily. I used to be the girl that Martha will tell you, and everybody else on my team will tell you, pre-schedule everything, make sure you pre-schedule, make sure it makes your life easier, and it does. But my life changed and it took a turn. I'm currently homeless but not homeless. And other things took priority, and I didn't have time to do the pre-scheduling anymore. I didn't have time to sit and spend a couple of hours pre-scheduling for my month. I used to pre-schedule a month in advance. I don't have time to do that at the moment because I've just got other things that are taking up my headspace. I had to stop and be okay with that I cannot do all the things right now. I just can't. I can't. So, what can I manage? I can manage my stories. I can manage my reels. I do them in real time because that's what works for me at the moment. My stories are done in real time. I don't batch content at the moment because I haven't got time or the brain space to do it. So I do it in real time. I adapt to where I am at in my life and not because there's a new thing that's come out and everyone's saying this is what you need to do. It doesn't feel, what that does is it stresses you out as you're trying to do all of these things and you might have a million other things going on in your life and you can't cope. And then you get into depression and you beat yourself up. I'm not good, oh, I'm going to quit, oh, the grass is green over here, let me just go over here because I can do it easier here. No, it's not the case. Be okay with where you're at. Do with what you can manage. I've got two things I can deal with at the moment, my stories and my reels. That's it. I'm not doing follow-ups. I'm not doing any of those things. But what's happening is, because I've been authentic to who I am and showing people me and doing it my way, people are coming to me. I don't sell a lot of makeup. All of my stuff is subscription for collagen. And why? Because I'm in my stories every day, I talk about it every day. Now I'm getting Glow Collection inquiries because I'm in my stories every day, every morning. I said this to Marvin a couple of hours. Sometimes I get up, go in the bathroom to do my skincare, and I literally stand my phone on my windowsill, I click story, I click video, and I just do my skincare. And sometimes I think, they must be so bored of seeing me do this every damn day, but they're not. And as you do it, I start to change it around. Okay, what if I do it at a different angle? But I'm not purposely planning. I'm filming my day. Clips of my day as I go along. I might be doing something, so I have to stop a minute, Ashley. Just put your phone there and record yourself while you're cleaning the toilet, whatever it is. Okay? Right, but it's humanity, and that's what people are looking for. People need to see human. Be fucking human. Stop being a robot. It's like the robot. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to disrespect anyone, but I feel, I've been here a long time, and I feel we're getting stale, we're becoming robots. There's no individuality. Nobody is really, it's like we're too scared to just be who we are. It's like it's not good enough. It is good enough. There are people out there that are looking for you. Show up as yourself, whatever that is, it's okay to be that. Be inspired by those around you, but be you because you're inspiring somebody else.
Yes.
You're not going to be inspiring anybody if you are highly honest, highly educated, highly Jen. People are just going to look at you and be like, what the fuck are you doing? Right? Be you. Just be you. Take the tools we've got. We have got more than enough trainings everywhere. Everywhere you look, you can find access to everything you need, whether it's in uni or outside. Take what you learn and use it. Stop filling your brain with stuff and not using the information that you've been given. And stop overloading yourself with information. I stopped going to every single training. I stopped going to every single event. I stopped doing all these things because I felt like I needed to do them. And I started to choose which ones were authentic to me. And I tap into those. I don't follow a lot of people anymore. I tap into the ones that inspire me and give me something. Instead of, should follow this one because they're at the top. Should follow this one because they're at the top. Or this one does the training. Or this one's a corporate. Or that. No, it doesn't help me. And stop focusing on the status. It means nothing. It's not paying the bills. It's literally giving you a counsel. Is that putting food on your table? I'm recognised as, what's green? Brand director. Doesn't put food on my table unless I do the work. I average 2,500 PRS a month. That's me, I'm not relying on my team. I tell them all the time, I don't care what you do. I am putting food on my table. I'm not relying on them to do it. If what I get, you know, what they do, I know I get, but I do not put my life or my kids' life in the hands of anybody else. I have to do it. So status means jack shit. Sorry. It means nothing. Okay? If you want to get too black, why? Ask yourself why. What does it mean to you? How is it going to change your life if you get to the next level? How is it going to change your life? Do you just want to be there just so you can say, I'm coral, I'm pink, I'm this? Is that because when you get there, you're going to be very disappointed. No satisfaction. You'll be very disappointed if you are basing your whole business on just that level. Because you have to maintain it, for one. And it isn't just on you to maintain it, your team has to. So for me, affiliate really helped because I switched my brain to I'm an affiliate. So I need to work harder to bring the money in. It doesn't matter that I'm not an affiliate and I can sponsor people. I don't focus on that. They will come when they come. At the moment, I need to maintain an income so I can find another home for me and my children. So it means nothing to me to get to the next level of Orange right now, because it doesn't really pay my bills. It will pay my bills for that month, but I have to maintain it. At the moment, do not have the brain power to do that. So I'm focusing purely on just making sure I bring in the money I need that me and my kids will be safe. End of. I'm doing me. Okay, so think to yourself. Really walk around. My thing to you today is when you leave here this weekend, I'm not going to say tonight because I know you're all going to be drunk here soon, God knows what you're doing. Alright, so when you are clear-minded, sit down in a quiet place, whether that's in the car, doesn't matter where it is, you can sit on the toilet, doesn't matter. And ask yourself, what do you want? Why do you want it? And what are you prepared to do or give up to get to it? It's really that simple.